Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement would be the ideal scenario for both, a flying... Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does.
Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Elise, Dembele, chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. And it's Doué. Now it's Barcola. Pedro Neto. So we're still where we started right now. And this is Ronaldo. Diogo Dalot. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's picked his way through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Bruno Fernandes. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Dembele. Might be... Decent chance! France! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 27 minutes is number 7, Désiré Doué.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Rafael Leao. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's cut it out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pedro Neto, and he's managed to get free. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Elise. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
France are sitting. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0, and things are starting to look... He's going for goal! And that tested the keeper. And there's the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
France 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Barcola. And this is Dembele. And he's in on real chance! And it's made its way. Has another go! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
France are having a ball here.
Might want to be careful there.
Doué.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shoots! It's their second corner of the game. Olise with the short one. And he lines up a cross, and he shoots! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 64 minutes is number 3, Hernandez.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking.
And Bernardo Silva! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Doué being hunted in packs.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good
shot, surely! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
For France, after 72 minutes is number 20, Ousmane Dembele. Substitution for Portugal, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Gonzalo Ramos. Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, super fine. Deftly away.
Portugal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Inacio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe! It's in! And And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
81 minutes is number
And when the manager
21.
called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bruno Fernandes.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
João Felix. Number 20, João Cancelo.
Looking for options for movement. That's good vision. Tries to get it clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
That has not gone well. He has found a way through. Rafael Leao! And that has faded wide. Vitinha is there, and he can pick it up. Can he get it through? Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, sweet feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Please take this
France
opportunity to pay a
have
visit
done
to
it.
our official
The
store.
perfect out. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
I think... And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gonzalo Inacio. Olise. Oh, super ball. Doué! Goal! France! The breakthrough strike. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 15 minutes is
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Doué. Dembele. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Diogo Dalot could try cutting inside here. Looking for options for movement. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal grabbed the... Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Upamecano cuts it out. Zaire Emery. Now it's Olise. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Played out towards the right wing. Searching pass he's played there. And here comes the corner. And it's been taken short. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Olise. Zaire Emery.
There will be 1
Olise.
minute added time.
Now it's Dembele. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, it's Dembele. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's neat. Real chance! Camavinga! Camavinga! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mendes gets rid without sophistication. And it's Camavinga. And he's had it hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's made its way to him. Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shot! Goal, France! And they've got their lead back. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's following up. He's got a goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitution for France. Number 29.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Zaire Emery.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Can he spark a counter here? Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as... He's having a go! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Olise gets flagged offside. Ruben Dias. France perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And it's Conte. Camavinga. And Hernandez. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He shifted it to the flank. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Bernardo Silva!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Doué knocks it into space. Bernardo Silva.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Go for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, now it's always been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has been clubbed away. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Please be reminded that drinking
A
is
short
only
respite
allowed
for the
in
players
areas shown
as
on
they
this
prepare
map.
themselves
Thank you very
for
much your
another 30
cooperation.
minutes.
Substitution for France. Number 22, Eduardo Camavinga.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 20, Dembele.
He's in plenty of space
Coming
here.
on the field, number 14,
And he shoots!
number 19.
And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution in progress. Substitution.
Portugal can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And it's Dalot.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Foot in. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There will be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Conte. Olise being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bernardo Silva,
There will be
great
1
ball
minute
if he can
added
get
time.
there. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Fellow attendees, this is a
Well, it has been a
children's
punishing game,
announcement.
both physically
With the
and mentally.
operator in
But does
yellow
either
t-shirt
team
kindly
have
make
what
his
it
way
takes
to
to
the
find a winner?
information centre.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe! And the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that is as far as it goes. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
The stadium gate.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the pass is intercepted. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Keylor Navas. He could make all the difference because he's such an excellent shot stopper. It's not just a matter of reflexes, though. It's the way he spreads his body in front of the ball, preventing strikers from getting a sighted goal. He also hardly ever makes an error, and that's precious for a goalkeeper.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily. A header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And this is Dembele. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nicely aimed pass. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Neymar. Lovely, now then. Chance for a shot! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Is number 8.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's had a hit. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Now it's Fernandes. Hazard! Well, the less said about that pass, the better. That has not gone well. And it's Fernandes. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Great vision. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? No mistake. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to...
Decent chance! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And he's been shifted off it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That has been cut short.
This is the time you need that pace.
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Neymar! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Saliba. It's Camavinga. And it's Neymar. Hazard. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Camavinga. Camavinga! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
Liverpool
Number
can
6,
now introduce the
Neymar.
first of their substitutes.
Number 22.
Liverpool
Eduardo
do have
Camavinga.
options available on the
Number
bench
5,
if they want to go that way.
Hazard. Coming on the field, Number
Mora.
11, Mohamed Salah.
Oh, no question,
Number
that's a foul.
10, Messi. Number 14, Federico Valverde. Number 21, Mbappe.
Mora. Messi. Spread it left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Mohamed Salah. That ball looks a good one. And this is Dembele. Good take, and he's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Alexander-Arnold.
Liverpool go into the lead. Now it's Mbappe.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Look at this, and the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter,
Substitution
and
in
it's
progress.
applause all round us here.
Costa Rica making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the volley. Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mbappe simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Kylian Mbappe.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
6 added minutes has been
Mbappe.
indicated.
Fernandez in acres of space out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mohamed's great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And this is Messi. That's going to go a long way. And that's it. Liverpool can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route, So, all things considered, that extra...
He's had a shot!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Camavinga. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Brilliantly cut out. Liverpool, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That's an excellent interception. Van Dijk. Fernandes. Neymar. Dembele. Neymar. Neymar. Drive. Takes a shot! Now, what about a counter-attack? Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Hazard. Tries a shot! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the...
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
Shoots! Oh, taken with style! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked.
It's Dembele! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Liverpool are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hazard. Guerrero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Liverpool can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
There's the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. Showing great feet there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. Gets into some space. Played in deep. He's dealt with that well. Dembele. It's Camavinga.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Dembele. Pass somewhat off target. Can he spark a counter here? Fernandez. Polo looking to add to his goal. Neymar, and it's Camavinga. He's being urged to shoot. Shot a goal! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 84 minutes is number 8. Substitution for Peru, number 9. Number 4. Coming on the field, number 14. Number 24. Substitution in progress.
Liverpool are making a change now. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Mohamed Salah can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Nice bit of trickery. Hangs in a cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And that is as far as it goes. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is... Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone.
Hello,
A red
everybody,
letter
and
day
welcome to
for
today's
everybody here,
match.
and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud, the tone for this game. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of...
Chance for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Camavinga to Hazard, and the pass is intercepted. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. He has found the way, chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Big chance! Goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That's good running with the ball. Alvaro Fidalgo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great vision. And this is Hazard. Hazard! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Decent chance! And it's in! And they're back in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Junior Firpo. And he's managed to get free. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out again for a throw-in. Oh, that's a fine interception. That has been slung wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Hazard. Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
I'm afraid to
Caution
tell you
certainly
that
not
we're
on the
expecting
agenda
traffic
here
to be heavy
from both
after the final
sides.
whistle
Yeah, they're
today.
ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 4 coming on the field
And we're
is
underway again.
number 12.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Liverpool do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The goal
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ball comes in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely spread. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more,
Substitution
no
in
less.
progress.
Camavinga. Azar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bartra. Anthony. Alvaro Fidalgo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Liverpool
Hazard.
are able now to
Number
make their
22.
substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 8.
Mohamed
Coming on
Salah.
the field. Number 21. Mbappe.
For a moment you
Number
felt that was
15,
going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Number 11. Mohamed
Oh,
Salah.
outsmarting him this time. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Junior Firpo. Alvaro Fidalgo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He won't be happy with that one. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Shoots! Just off target.
Neymar is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Alvaro Fidalgo. Distributed tidily. Anthony providing an outlet on that
3
flank.
minutes added time.
Oh, not quite. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And this is Bakambu. And that's it.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Well, after all of that, Jim...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it...
Well, now it's a race for the ball, and he's there to belt it away. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball carrying and dribbling skills are top draw. I think he'd be the first...
Shot, surely! Iconic! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Distributed tidily.
Oh, that's neat.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rafinha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lopez. Valverde. Szoboszlai. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
There could be trouble here.
Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just...
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Anthony.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, some tackle that. Szoboszlai. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold, deal. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Vardiol. And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, easy pickings there. Vermin. Oh, that's fabulous. That's been cut out, well played. This looks promising. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Icardi. Looking for options for movement.
Chance!
Oh, it's come off the upright. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Trippier. It's a good spell of possession, this. Not the most accurate pass. Szoboszlai. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's tried one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Cleared without... And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Anthony. Now, can they get him away? Pablo Barrios is flagged offside.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 16.
So, time for
Karen.
changes on
Number
both sides,
10,
actually.
Anthony. Number 5,
Szoboszlai.
Rafinha. Number 18.
This is Dembele.
Mauro Icardi.
Liverpool
Number
finding
11.
their passes.
Matthias Cunha. Coming on the
And here's
field.
Mbappe.
Number
Soboslai.
6, Joshua Kimmich.
Now there's a fine ball.
Number 19. Yamal. Number 17.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was
Oh no, this does not look good.
He's found a way through.
He's having a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would...
Can he finish? And in he goes again. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate it.
And a chance! Brought out the best in the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool